The first company is Qantas Brand Consultancy. It's an ideals to market firm in which we work with organizations or individuals who are entrepreneurs, have ideals, and look to come to us to turn them into real business models. And so typically that involves developing applications, helping with the branding, constructing the identity for the organization, as well as all of the creative touch points that exist for that organization. The second company is called SimpleMD, and it is in the startup phase right now, and it's essentially a electronic medical record company that will look to work with small doctors in providing cost-effective technology to their patients. A typical day at the office involves waking up to a lot of emails with either client requests to make modifications on their existing projects, or from other team members on our team with updates on current projects. I usually get into the office around 9 a.m., wake up at about 6 a.m., and it takes me a few hours to get going on the routine. Once I'm in the office, it's just an ideals session. So we look at if we're helping another company launch a business, we come up with ideals on how to brand it, how to market it. If we are engaged in developing an application, it's a lot of programming, technical talk, as well as our own ideals that we have, collaborating with each other to really just come up with the next big thing and, get it going. I would say a valuable lesson that I've learned up to date is always being candid and honest with people that you're dealing with. It seems to be an appreciated component in business. We're all human, we make mistakes, but it served us well in just being, open and transparent. And if you do a good job most of the time, I think people will give you the benefit of the doubt. Playing football at the University of Oklahoma has definitely been a tremendous asset for me in business. One of the first things that I think I could speak of is the dedication it takes to be successful. However you want to define that, we understand as players that there's a lot of hard work involved, and not only just hard work, but a competency in your field. So watching the coaches arrive in the practice every morning, studying film, truly knowing the game, and then showing that model to the players after you're done playing, it's something that really stays with you and leaves a lasting legacy. As far as philanthropy goes here in Oklahoma City, there's been a few notable influences on my life. One of them centers around a local attorney whose name is Reggie Whitten and his Whitten Newman Foundation, which is a client of ours. But more than that is also a great inspiration for myself to see an individual who has used his skills and talents to amass a certain amount of resources to give back to the community. The Whitten Newman Foundation works with various other organizations who we also work with, including a new organization called FATE, which deals with the issue of substance abuse. And so that's something that, with my grandfather being someone who has struggled with substance abuse, that's really, touched me personally, and it's a great need for the state and something that I really enjoy working with. Another organization that we've been fortunate to work with is a good friend of mine, Israel Adonijah, with Chicago Bears and his foundation and his namesake. And it really deals with inner city youth in Chicago and deals with the challenges that you would imagine exist as far as education, as well as some of the economic concerns. And he's also been another inspiring role model for myself. To know what to do once you are at a certain position, giving back is part of that obligation. So.